Me
Welcome to Hanging on Monday Nights.
laugh.
Eric's still talking. Welcome to Hanging on Monday Nights.
Put me last. Yeah.
We'll put you last. We're going to talk album covers tonight. A lot of our friends are in Atlantic City this week for DJ Expo, including our friend Brian Kay, who's cool enough to join us from his hotel room.
Yep.
Truth be told, we actually pulled him off the casino floor so he could quit while he was ahead. So, we're going to talk album covers tonight, and we've all got something in our minds we want to talk about. We got a couple album covers. Damon has done his homework, and he's got some album covers that he wants to share with us. What's your first album cover, Damon?
He's going to blow us away.
Probably.
No, not really. Like I said, one of my first ones, that's probably my favorite one, but this wasn't really big chart topper album for them. It was, but it wasn't. I got to go with Paul's Boutique by the Beastie Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Crazy looking cover.
Would you like me to pull that image for you?
Actually, I'm getting ready to pull it up, post it right now for you guys.
Plus,
If I can.
he really did his homework.
Yeah, I told you, man. This is.
He's ready.
Yeah, I was ready on this. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that in Brooklyn somewhere?
Yeah, that's in Brooklyn. Yeah, this is Paul's Boutique. I mean, I just love this album cover. It's unique. It's different.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Nice album cover.
It's a time capsule. That's what's cool about something like that.
Okay.
And we're just picking album covers we like. It doesn't necessarily have to be an album cover that's important or iconic or whatever. It's just whatever you like. That's cool. How about you, Brian? Is there an album cover that you really like? I'll pull it for you if you need me to.
No,
Debbie Gibson.
No.
Quite. Well, I guess it's pretty appropriate for the title of the album. Right? Do I pull it up first and then talk about it? Or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. We're freeforming tonight.
Let's see here. This album cover is quite unusual. It's Cyndi Lauper's.
Cyndi Lauper, yes.
Wow.
She's so unusual.
He's so unusual.
Yeah, I don't know where the picture was taken or really much about it, but that one was always one that caught my eye every time I saw it. It was very colorful and unusual.
It fits her. I mean,
oh, definitely.
Cyndi Lauper was an unusual person to begin with, so this album cover actually fits her.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's a great one.
Our first, I would have to do some research on where that was taken.
Yeah, I'm curious as to where that was taken. I mean, I'm assuming both of our first album covers were somewhere in the New York boroughs.
Yeah, because she's from New York.
Yeah. So that's got to be like Queens or something. Who knows? But, buddy, do you got one for us?
I got a couple.
Well, share us one, and we'll go around.
I always got a few, and that's I'm going to go to a Chicago one, actually a Chicago hip house one, for Mr. Lee, Get Busy. Cover for that song.
That album cover speaks to me, by the way. I know that one. Share it. Do you want me to share it, or you got it?
Yeah, I got it on. I got it, but
you're about the 12-inch, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's in front of the Lincoln? Wearing the suit.
They're on the car. Yeah.
Yeah. And it kind of embraces the Chicago kind of feel of things and bringing home Chicago a little bit to it. The other one I always like was the one that he is in front of a Mustang and he has Mr. Lee on his license plate. And you see the Illinois license plate very prominent in front of the Mustang. He's got some good, again, he's good local music, but it's kind of nice to see those kind of things. And especially, it's one of those albums that if you know hip hop, especially early hip house, and how much influence Chicago had, how many people around the world have seen that album, that, older DJs that know that music. And it just, to me, just always see it as like, it speaks Chicago. That right there, yep. Mr. Lee 23.
Got the old school Illinois plate. I remember we had that in the DJ booth, and every time I looked at that album cover in my head, this is what I heard. My name is Mr. Lee, and these are my hoes. Like in that.
Yeah, the other Get Busy one, the other album he has, the other album cover is in front. He's in front of a Lincoln.
Yeah.
He's got a white suit on. That's his other one. Because there's 2 covers, I guess.
Yeah,
Depending on which way it went, what international or went local, but it's that's more of a local one. The one with the Mustang, it's more the local one. The one that we saw primarily here. But the one more international one is he's in front of a Lincoln, and he looks like kind of like a mobster.
Yeah, I like the Mustang one myself. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're right there. It's one of the things that there's 2 album covers for that song. Great song, by the way. And it just, to me, it speaks when I started DJing, when I learned to start DJing, doing freestyle, doing Chicago hip house. It's stuff that I liked and stuff I always enjoy listening to. But again, I did remember those certain things. I guess when you see album covers and just reminds you back at a certain time, that takes me back very easily.
Yeah. So I'll share one with you that I like, and I'm going to pull the image here, and it's almost cheating. I mean, but it is one of my favorite album covers. I like it so much that I paid up for a print of this to hang on my wall, which still exists somewhere. It's at the kid's house now. But it is one of my favorite album covers. Duran Rio.
Duran. Oh.
So the artist on this album cover is a gentleman named Patrick Nagel. He's not with us anymore. He was actually an illustrator and artist for Playboy magazine. He did a whole bunch of art for them, and Duran commissioned him to do their album cover. So I really like that one. I always liked it. I thought it was just a great print and a great image. It's very 80s. It's very dated, but I dig it.
I always thought it was just an image they found. I didn't know it was commissioned for that album.
Yeah, it's Patrick Nagel. They commissioned him for that. Most of his paintings are actually nude because they're for Playboy. But the girl kind of looks the same in every one of them. And there's speculation as to who the model was, but it's always kind of the same girl. But yeah. Yeah, it's the only one I can think of where she's smiling now. The rest of them, she's very serious. But in that one, she's got the big grin, and I thought that was kind of cool. So, I don't know. I like the album cover. Album's great, too, by the way. But, yeah. Dig the album cover on that one. Gotta get Eric's pick. We're going to lose our PG rating on this one. I know we are, but Eric, what do you got for us?
You're on me already? All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the Electric Light Orchestra that looked like a UFO album cover.
Which one? Out of the Blue?
Was it that, Brian? I'm not sure.
They all had UFOs on them, but I'm pretty confident that...
Yeah, it looked really like a UFO.
Oh, I got it right here. I think this is the one you're talking about. It's Out of the Blue.
This is it, yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to pull it from a site that I can actually blow it up at. Here,
Why, did all theirs look like that? Or?
Yes. Yeah. They have greatest hits that look like that. They've got all kinds.
I'm talking 1970, and I think it was their first album.
No, it was not their first. Their first album, I think, had a light bulb on it.
Okay, all right.
Well, this is, and I guess, can I zoom in? Will you let me zoom in? No. Well, here's a small image of it. And this is, is this the one you're talking about?
Yes. And really, and that was really not what they were, it was not a UFO, correct?
Well, kind of, but it was
a spaceship.
Spaceship, kind of a guitar. Yeah.
That's got to be one of my all-time favorite album covers. Yeah, there they all are. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them here. I was trying to find one that I could blow up and large. There we go. There's Out of the Blue, Yellow. Yeah, it's a fun one. Most of their album covers, I think starting with Brave New World, kind of had that symbol in it, but that was the first one where it was kind of represented as a UFO.
Yeah, I always wondered how they got that connection between UFO and, but whatever. Yeah.
Jeff was an interesting dude. Who knows? But
yeah.
I mean, you got to think about when that came out. That was like 76, I think.
That's my point. It's like, wow.
Well, what was going on then? I mean, you had 2001 Space Odyssey and, well, Star Wars was right around the corner.
Yeah.
Star Trek movies. So space was kind of a cool thing right around then.
I get it. Yeah. I mean,
just speculating on that one.
That's my point. Yeah.
All right, Damon, what do you got?
Oh, man, I'm bringing it back all the way. 1977. Okay. Since we're rocking with 70 stuff. This group actually had a lot of iconic album covers. And they had one that was actually copied by a heavy metal group. But we're going to first start off, I got to pull it up real quick. And we're going to go with The Elements, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, yeah. That is a cool album cover.
Okay. Now, you see this album cover, that's like 1977.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got to exit out of that real quick. And I'm going to bring it back to 1984. And this heavy metal band kind of did a play on that album cover.
Yep.
And here we go.
Which one?
Right there.
That one.
Iron Maiden.
Well, yeah.
It's a little play. Not directly, but, a little play.
I am very surprised to hear Damon say Iron Maiden.
Why?
Well, no, it's a cool album cover, and that's the point. It's not about your favorite album; it's about the cool album cover.
Exactly. So I got to go with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like I said, they always had cool album covers. Iron Maiden had cool ones too, but I just saw that. I was like, oh, they kind of, I remember seeing that album. Actually, I think I got that album too somewhere.
Yeah. No, it's a great one.
I bet Brian could find that album and look at his split behind him.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I might. It could maybe happen. Well, hey, speaking of Iron Maiden, one of the best album covers ever, in my opinion, is
Yes, that's a great one too.
That is an awesome one right there.
That one's actually more iconic than the other one I showed, but
Oh yeah, I mean, but
oh my God, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening here, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even kind of my favorite album, or even an album I'm really particularly fond of, or a band I'm particularly fond of. But
this
what a great album cover!
Artwork,
yeah, the artwork is amazing.
Because you remember going through the record store back in the day, you'd be flipping through records. You have no idea what it is, but the album cover looks kind of cool, so you might want to take a chance on it.
Right. You get booked by its cover.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this sucks, but I'll hang it on my wall because it looks awesome.
That's great.
Okay. Ryan, what you got next?
This is an album I just picked up last week.
Oh, great.
I'm surprised I didn't have a copy of this. I think I had it on CD, but I'm not sure. How did we do this? I'd use the sharing here.
Brian doesn't share very often.
No.
Neither are.
From 1967.
Ooh.
Wow, you're going way back. Yeah.
The Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band out.
Oh, that one was on the tip of my tongue, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great right there. Right there.
I just picked up a 25th anniversary reprint.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
What's amazing about that album cover is that it's not just the front, it's the back, and it's the art on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you got to really kind of know it. People still look at it and try to figure out who's who.
Mm-hmm. I only could recognize a couple of people. Like Bob Dylan is here.
Right.
And where did he go? Charlie Chaplin.
You can see Tarzan from here. There's all kinds of iconic people in there. I mean, there are lists to show.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
A lot of old actors and actresses. I see W.C. Fields in there. That might be Joseph Stalin. I don't know. My eyes aren't that good.
Edgar Allan Poe is there.
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty amazing to try to identify everybody in there. And And there are a lot of other weird things in there too, like symbolisms that some people really went weird on. Like they were just, they were smoking something interesting when they were looking at the album cover. I think it was a Cleveland DJ who came up with the Paul is Dead conspiracy because of clues on the Sgt. Pepper album cover. There's a hand over Paul's head. Somebody's holding their hand up over Paul's head, and they're saying that's a symbol of death from some culture. And there's a patch on his sleeve that they think says OPD, officially pronounced dead, but it's not that. It means something else, and he doesn't even know what the patch is. And there's all kinds of stuff. So they were saying, oh, yeah, well, Paul McCartney died, and they didn't want the British kids to riot and freak out, so they found a lookalike replacement for him. So the real Paul McCartney has been dead since like 1965 or 1966, and the clues are all on the album cover, which is absolutely ridiculous, but it's funny. And if it were to be true, I would have to say that I like the new guy better. But, yeah. Fun album cover.
I love the album. I love everything on that one.
Fun album, too. Buddy, it's your turn.
So there's an album I know you have. I know you have it behind
every
you.
album.
Grab it in 2 seconds.
Everyone.
Yeah.
The White Room, KLF.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that's iconic with the 2 speakers.
Yes.
Just sit on top, one sit on top of the other one. And now the album is, I love the music off the album. But that right there, I remember I was working at Sears. I'll show you how old I am. And I worked across the way from where the CDs are at, and I saw the album. I was on one of the spinning end caps. And I'm like, oh, that looked cool. I started looking at it, and I'm like, I gotta get this. I gotta listen to this KLF stuff. See what it is. It's already dance music. And when I got home, popped it in the CD player. I was like, yeah, this is great stuff.
It is a fantastic album.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I fell in love with this stuff. But that album
we've talked about it before in the chill room, and this is one right here. When you see that album, you see those 2 speakers, you see the caution tape basically on it. You're like, I can hear those things like rocking. I like right now. I can hear a couple songs off of it right off the bat. I can hear Your Last Train, or I can hear 3 a.m. Eternal. So I can hear one of those 2 coming out of those speakers easily.
What Time Is Love was always my song. Ow!
Yeah, What Time Is Love was
What Time Is Love?
Yeah, that's
Justified Nation is always a good one too. There's a bunch of songs on that album that just, it just speaks volumes, and they really haven't done much since then, because I guess they were supposed to wait for world peace or whatever, and they've done some other small things, and then they were very weird whole.
They were very odd. But did I ever tell you the story about Justified and Ancient?
Yes, how she wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, they got Tammy Wynette.
Pardon?
Yeah, she did the vocals in Nashville, sent him over, and they put him on, and then she shows up for the video, and the guy's like, "Who's that lady?" It's Tammy Wynette. It's like, well, that's not who I wanted.
Yeah, they wanted Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. Yeah, that's the wrong one. But yeah, cool.
But she sounds like Dolly. She kind of looks like Dolly. She's a pretty woman.
Yeah.
And she knocked it out of the park.
Oh, yeah.
She knocked it out of the park.
Yep. It's like, why do you guys want me to do this? Okay, fine, I'll do it. I like American country music, and they're all interchangeable, I guess. But yeah, he was looking for Dolly Parton.
Tammy did a heck of a job at that. It was just But that album right there, the White Album, that right there. I got one more for you later on, so we'll go back around. I have another good one for you.
Is it Brian's turn or is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
Is it my turn? So I got to go with an album. Oh, boy. See, this is where I didn't really think ahead here. What album do I want to talk about? Because I was going to mention Sgt. Pepper's. I thought that was a really good album cover. Mm-hmm. But there is an album cover that brings back some memories. And if you see it in... like in a crate dig, you immediately grab it. Like, ugh. And I had it in my hand once, and then unfortunately, somebody reclaimed it and it went away. So I didn't have it for very long. But it's this one right here. And again, musically, not really my thing, but there's some stuff on here that's okay. But this album cover, it's iconic and it speaks to me. Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Mm-hmm.
And there for a while, people were painting walls white and doing gray grout in between them to look like that. I was very young, going to my sister's college dorm, and there was a floor that was Pink Floyd, The Wall, and they even had the characters from the album, painted on the wall quite well. But it was just a cinder block wall that they painted up to look just like this.
That was my second CD I ever bought.
Yeah,
I remember because I didn't have a CD player. I bought my first 5 CDs I bought without a CD player to play them on.
Yeah, I kind of did the same thing. What is your favorite song off that album, Brian?
Is there anybody out there? Probably. So,
I always thought
anybody out there?
Was a good song. Like Young Lust was almost a banger, but not quite. But it was trying to be a banger. It would have been, but yeah, big album. Movie was weird.
Yeah.
Eric, you got one?
I do, and don't judge me, Brian.
I will always judge you.
Yeah.
No, because I believe this is in your liking. Purple Rain, Prince.
Oh.
Yeah, this album cover showed action, and you really got to analyze it when you look at it. I mean, it's really, it made me buy the album even before all the other hits on the album came about. Yeah.
I recently, like very recently, on Facebook, saw somebody make a post about this shoot location, like today.
Okay.
And it's in, I think it's in LA somewhere.
All right.
It's in an alley, and like the street's right here, and of course they steamed it up and lit it up to look all crazy, and made it wet, but
and they did great.
Yeah. It's a fun album cover.
Yeah. I really love that cover. And it's like you right away there's action when you see the cover, right?
Especially when you see her standing up here.
Yeah, well, I didn't see her.
What is she up to?
Yeah.
There's another picture of the same scene where she's on the back of the bike. Have you ever seen that?
No.
From the same photo shoot?
Wait. From Take Me With You, or?
No, it's just an alternate shot.
Oh.
Give me a minute. Let me see if I can find it.
Go ahead.
I'll look for it while Damon gives us his next one.
Go ahead. And I can't wait for Damon. He's got his glasses on. He's ready. Yeah.
Well, I'm about to get us in trouble. I'm about to get us in trouble with this one.
No, you're not. Go ahead.
Yes, I am.
Oh boy.
Okay. I bought this 12-inch just because of. First of all, I like the song, but when they released it as a 12, it had some very specific lyrics, words are written across the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine your mother walking in, seeing this album cover in the living room, and she just looks at it and turns it over.
You're already cracking me up. Go ahead.
But the guy actually fought for our freedom of speech and music.
Oh, I know this album cover.
Yeah. So this is the edited version of the album cover. I had the, let's see, oops, wrong one.
Oh, that one.
No, there we go. Yeah. I actually had the unedited version of this. Sitting in the living room, and my mother walked in and just looked at it. She was cool about it. She didn't say nothing.
Yeah, well,
literally looked at it, flipped it over, and set it back down. And that was it.
What is she going to say about that? That's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when your 15-year-old, 14-year-old son has that sitting in the living room.
Right. Yeah, say something.
Yeah. She has to say something. But, no, that's iconic album cover, you know.
Yeah.
I had some other ones too, but I was like, you know what? Let me just talk about this one real quick.
I'm glad you did. That was, yeah.
Well, okay, so I can't find the alternate shot that I was talking about, but I did find this, which I thought was pretty interesting. What is all this crap? Would you please go away? I'm trying to. Here, check this out. This is fun. It's on a backlot somewhere. See?
Mm-hmm.
This is where they shot it, and they've kind of superimposed this on there.
Okay.
That's where Spike was sitting, and this is the actual street scene. It's on the Warner Brother lot. This is pictures from 2017. That's pretty cool, huh?
That is awesome.
They shoot movies. Yeah. This is what they used. So
great.
Buddy's turn. Am I right?
Is it?
Brian
I don't know. Maybe it's Brian's turn.
Is it?
Brian K, Buddy. When do you guys go?
Buddy or Brian's turn? Whoever wants to go can go.
I am going to go to my freestyle roots with this one because I'm going to go with that because I'm sticking with the older dance stuff because again, there's a lot of albums that just remind me of those times.
Yeah,
and it's going to be Cynthia's album with her on the album cover with all her hits, "Change on Me," "Endless Nights." It's titled Cynthia. It's her first album out there.
Yeah.
And she's just on there, the album cover with her little jacket and her little smile, and she's just so young. I'm like, hey, that's when I saw, I'm like, hey, that's a pretty girl. I need to listen to the songs on here. Of course, I love the music. Listen to her talent. She was very talented. Still is a very talented woman. And just, it's like, wow, there's a pretty girl on here. I need to get the album. But then to listen to the music and then start talking to friends about it, and they had it, and it's like, yeah, let's start, put this into the mix and stuff. But that album right there, again, that's, what year is that? 87, 88? I'd have to look what year, but yeah, that right there, when I see that album cover of Cynthia, it's just iconic. Purple, her name in purple writing, and it's just an iconic cover.
Brian, you got another one?
Yeah. Well, I don't condone what's in the picture on the album cover of this, but I was a little backstory on the album.
Probably a girl.
No, it's not a girl. It's not a teen idol. Love the album. Came out in 1984.
Yeah.
And it's the album 1984.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
Yep.
And I had a little read up on here, like if there was an inspiration for it or whatever.
Right.
And the person who painted that picture, Margot Narius, it was a friend of hers' son that she actually modeled the picture off of. And I found the original picture of the kid online.
Really?
I never saw this before. So it's on my phone, so I'm just going to close that so I can see what I'm showing here. Here's the original kid.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Holding a cigarette.
That's funny.
And they said they were candy cigarettes, but
Sure.
I'm pretty don't know about that. But
Still.
that's just something how there's no explanation why they use that picture for the album cover, but it's the story behind the picture is pretty neat. There's actually a real kid that it was modeled after. And I have 2 copies of that album because the first one, I played it on an old Victrola.
Oh.
I grooved it out to nothing on the first side.
Yeah, a little heavy there on the stylus. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first side of side A is blank.
Right.
My first copy of it.
You deleted an album.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the B side was never played.
Yeah.
Not that I know of. Not on the Victrola wasn't.
Whose turn is it? Is it my turn? Buddy's turn?
Buddy, yeah. Your turn now.
It
Eric.
should be Eric.
No, I think Brian goes before me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just go.
Just go.
I'm gonna go with LaToya Jackson. Seriously, and why?
Which album?
Well, this was released in 1980, and it's just a picture of her.
Yeah, what's it called so I can look it up for you?
Well, look it up. It was, God. It was, I don't know. I'm seeing it released in 1980. She just wearing jeans, you know?
LaToya Jackson in jeans. Let's see what we got here.
All right, go ahead. It was released in 1980. Now, don't call me a pervert, but
Yeah.
I mean, this was enough for me to buy that album. And I think she had 2 hits.
It's her self-titled album. So
yes, that's it. Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm here to help Eric tonight. His caddy's kicking in. So that one?
No,
not that one.
that's it. No, that's it. Yes.
Okay. Well, I score.
I thought she was just wearing jeans and nothing on top.
And
Apparently
I think
not.
after that, she just kind of faded away, right? I mean, but anybody that had the last name Jackson was trying to make it, you know?
Yeah.
And
Things didn't work out.
Michael and Janet were the only 2. But
So I got a guilty pleasure, and honestly, I'm not quite sure if I could tell you one song that's actually on this album. I'm sure I know songs on this album, but I don't know them. But I know what I'm crate digging. When I see this album, I stop and I look at it because I like it. And that would be Carly Simon playing Possum.
oh my God.
I like that album cover.
How far back are you going here?
This has got to be like 75, 76, something like that.
So was that before You're So Vain, or?
I don't know. We're going to have to look up and see what was on playing Possum because I'm not sure. But I really like that album cover.
Give me the tracks on that album, please. Yeah. No, I'm curious, you know?
All right, well, we look those up later. Oh, man.
All right,
I'm
who's
not
next?
being dumb here, but that's not her on the cover, is
Yes,
it?
it is.
Oh, it is.
Carly
Wow.
Simon on the cover of the album.
That was her.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know. Carly.
I like her boots.
Yeah, I like her boots too. That's why I like that album.
I'd like to go next. I want to build on that with that cover.
Okay, go for
Okay,
it.
what is on this? I'm looking for a song on here that I know.
Hurry up.
I don't know any of these songs on this album. It's
Name
from
them.
You know the album,
1975.
the songs.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these songs.
Yeah.
By Carly Simon. I know Carly Simon's popular songs, but I don't know any of these songs.
That is weird, but yeah.
But I love the album cover, so I wanted to share it with you.
You are a pervert.
Go ahead, buddy.
Me. Yeah.
What you got, buddy?
Well, since we're going a little bit more risque, I want to go with a young lady that my dad, multiple times when he saw this album, and he said she had, I can't say exactly what he said because a lot of adult words in there, very great looking legs.
Okay, so it's not with Criminal Delights.
And
Tina Turner?
Tina Turner, Private Dancer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
That right there is iconic.
It is.
She blew it away.
And where she has her hand kind of blocking parts of herself to make sure it get past the sensors was very smart. But my dad had a lot. When my mom wasn't around, you couldn't hear. My dad would
Had a lot to say about that.
And Tina Turner's she always was a very pretty woman. And
always.
A hell of a talent of a singer. And it's sad, unfortunately, she passed away a few years ago. But she had some very iconic songs and iconic albums. But Private Dancer, that song and that album cover,
the single's different. And I'm looking at it, actually struggling to find a really good copy of this to share with the class. But yeah, the album cover was different other places, but I know the exact cover you're talking about. You have to pull up.
You guys see it?
Not yet. Yep, that's the one.
There it is. Yeah,
that's the one.
Private Dancer, that one right there. It's just iconic of an album cover. And again, she's just so pretty of a woman. Ike was an idiot to hurt her.
Oh,
yeah. I'm glad that she went on with a great career afterwards. But just that right there, again, my dad saw the album cover. He was like, "Yeah, that's great."
Go get that one, son.
Yeah, he always was. Yeah,
I have a story about that album.
Yeah,
I just picked that one up also last week. I got a sealed copy of a promotional copy of that album.
Oh, nice.
Sealed.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like in gold writing on the back, promotional copy.
I have.
Well, yours is gold. Mine is stamped black. It just says promo.
Promo.
Yeah, that's seriously. That's what it's stamped on the back of mine.
I have a lot of Tina Turner 12-inch singles. I don't know why, but I have a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything on 12-inch single from Tina Turner.
I got a few of them.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. It's like, how do I have so many Tina Turner 12 inches? They're all good.
All right. I got a quick question for the group.
Yeah.
Who bought CD singles, the smaller CDs? CD singles.
I only have one of the little CDs.
Yeah, I would buy them.
Nah, I didn't care for them.
Sometimes it's the only way you can get what you wanted.
Yeah.
Well, it was for a little while. I mean, I worked with 12 inches as long as I could. So when the CD singles were coming out, I was still getting 12 inches from the record pool.
You were still in the vinyl.
Yeah, I was still in the vinyl. So
I couldn't play vinyl while I was driving my Mustang. So I got the CD singles, put them in the Alpine, and my Alpine could take either the full CD or the CD singles without a problem. So if I was cruising, I would put the CD singles in to get a song or two. But it's a little hard to drive and have a 12-inch next to you.
Tell us you had a mullet, buddy.
Yeah.
No.
Tell us you had a mullet flapped in the wind for that.
No, didn't have a mullet. Never had a mullet.
Oh, man.
No, never had a mullet.
Your buddy with a mullet.
Nope, never had a mullet.
I was still rocking TDKs in my car back then. So
the only CD single I own is Nene Cherry's Buffalo Stance.
Ah, okay.
And I got it for the Scratch Chapella.
Yep.
Anybody else have anything they want to share?
I got another 12-inch.
All right.
I do have another album cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this one is this group came out, and for years nobody knew what the hell they looked like because they were cartoon image. And for the most part, you still don't really know what they look like. Even when they do concerts, you see, LED screens up of them actually playing, but there's a band behind the scene playing the music. And
it's either Genesis or Men at Work.
Nope.
Right? No?
Gorillaz.
Okay.
Gorillaz.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's their album cover right there.
Holy wow. Yeah.
Is that the first album?
Yeah.
Demon Days?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
So, like I said, but you never knew what these guys actually looked like. They were so popular, they even did an MTV Cribs.
You're gonna have to play some of these apps to the
Gorillaz are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a whole group.
There's a show on, what is it? Is it Peacock, perhaps, called Twisted Metal. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yep.
The first episode of the second season, they play a gorilla song.
I haven't started the new season yet.
What was the first gorilla song called?
Feel Good Inc.?
No, not what's that.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood.
That's what I was going.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Yeah. They played
That's a
the
song I hate
original
the most
version
in
of
the
Clint
world.
Eastwood at the intro of the first season of Twisted Metal. It's like, I haven't heard this in a long time.
Don't tell me I haven't started watching that season yet.
You're going to hear that song. That's all you're going to hear.
That's fine.
The one I really liked is was it 2000? There's a Soul Child remix of that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's got to be the Soul Child remix on. It's really
Yep, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I have that 12.
It's
I always like Dare. You know, I like.
Oh, Dare was great too.
Dare is just more of a dancier, that beat and stuff like that. And then the video of it just, you know, it's just awesome video. His oversized head and the cartoon character walks past and just, you know, again, there's just certain things. Again, it's not just album covers. Sometimes music videos are more powerful than album covers.
Oh, a lot. But I mean, album covers is kind of where it started.
Yeah, but the music video, that's a whole new
But see, now you're talking a whole different time. Because
right.
at one point, before music videos, you went off album covers.
Right.
And that's how it was.
So Eric has one more.
I do. And Brian, you might have to pull this up. It was a Van Halen album.
Okay.
Where it looked like maybe a 6-year-old or whatever.
We just did that one.
Who did it?
Brian
did it.
He just did that.
Yeah, 1984.
1984.
Well, with the cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, just don't worry about it. Just
It's okay, Eric.
All right, whatever.
Eric, it's a good album cover.
It's a great album cover.
Eric, you're pretty.
I am pretty.
You are pretty.
You know,
You're making Brian K. pull his hair out, man.
I was too busy doing.
We were
Brian.
Too busy doing homework on this.
scraping the bottom of the barrel for talent tonight, man.
Whatever.
Boy.
Hey, I resemble that.
Okay. Brian
I
K.,
did
what
that
you got?
purposely, by the way, to end the show.
On purpose.
I'm gonna do one more iconic album.
All right.
I think we should close on this
Hurry up.
All right.
Hurry up.
And that is a album that has only one color on it, white.
Oh,
Beatles,
God,
white album.
you're talking great. Oh,
Just white.
Just white.
And that's ways to wipe over to our sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Event Planner.
DJ Event Planner. They are our sponsors.
yeah.
Have a look at DJ Event Planner. Have a look at the description of this video on YouTube. There will be a link to the DJ Event Planner website. Click on it and learn all about them.
Absolutely.
DJ Event Planner for being one of our channel sponsors. Speaking of white album, Prince did Black album.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he would.
I was going to mention that too.
Yeah. And I'd pull up an image, but you know what a black square looks like, so you don't need an image. Thanks for checking us out tonight. And tune in tomorrow. Or whenever they happen to post this. If you're Kevin, the only person watching this live right now, you can tune in tomorrow and you can see the music. Where we're going to be talking about double albums. Your favorite double albums. So you can come back and join us for that.
That
then
will be interesting.
Yes. And you can prepare for that.